Hey guys, I'm going to take you through a nice little stretch sequence. It's one of my favorite to do. I'm out of breath. I'm kind of doing everything all together. So go ahead and find a nice comfy place. If you have a mat, use a mat. If not, just it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and start. Fix my camera with some big breaths. Okay, so standing with your feet slightly apart. We're gonna take a deep breath in. Using your arms, let it out. Good. Take another deep breath in, slight bend in those knees. Good. On this deep breath, you're gonna come down to your toes. Good. Press your hands down onto the floor. If you need to, you can rest your hands above your knees or on your shins. Just kind of hang. I want you to cross your arms. This is going to force you to hang a little bit more. Really release your head. Good. You're going to slight bend in those knees. Slowly roll yourself up. We're going to do one more deep breath. Down to your toes. Good. This time we're going to walk out into a plank. Just kind of hold yourself here for a second. We're going to come down into a chaturanga. So you're going to bend your arms like you're doing a tricep push-up. Roll yourself up into an up dog. Please note, I am not a yoga instructor, but it's easier to use their names. Pop your toes up, and I want you to press back into a down dog. Good. Rock forward into your plank. We're going to do that again, so you're going to come back into your chaturanga, which is tricep push-up, up into up dog. Pop those toes up, press back into down dog. We're going to go one more time. And rock yourself forward into your plank, into your chaturanga, up dog. And press back into down dog. All right. From down dog, I want you to take your right foot, bring it in between your legs to a nice lunge. Here. You should feel that all along that left leg. You're gonna bring yourself, walk your hands up onto your knees, still feeling that stretch. Those hands up. If you can do a slight arch in your low back. Please be gentle. We're gonna rock your back foot down. We're gonna go into a warrior two. Good, so that back leg is straight. Sorry, I might get this way so you can see me a little bit better. Good, you're gonna take your hands and I want you to pull yourself to the right, so in front of you on the right side as much as you can. Okay, bring yourself back. Good. We're gonna straighten both legs, pull forward again. This time leaning yourself down. Your right hand can touch your foot, shin, quad, the ground on the inside. Left hand is coming up to my balance. Straight ahead. If you can turn and look at your hand, fantastic. If not, just keep looking at me. I'm gonna hold this for a few breaths. Good. Slight bend in that knee. Rock yourself forward back into your warrior two. This time we're gonna take it backwards, okay? So you're gonna take your right hand, swooping it up. Left hand is going down your left leg. You're just gonna hold this stretch. And come back into your warrior two. We're gonna turn. So we're back into our warrior two.
Hi, Mom.
Turn back to warrior. Bring your hands. Lose my balance. I apologize.
Hi, Mom.
You're going to take your hands on the inside of your knee, and I want you to roll your foot out so you're on the edge of your foot, and just let your leg flop, your right leg flop open. If you need to, you don't have to flop it. You can just move your foot out. That's up to you. You're going to really feel this in your groin. Drop that back knee, and I want you to press yourself back. You're feeling that hamstring stretch all in. Your puppy is very loud, please stop. Okay, you're feeling it all in the back, hamstring, calf of your right leg. You're gonna bring yourself forward. Come back into that runner's lunge. Take your right leg back behind you. Pop up into your plank, and I want you to press back into down dog. Hold it here. Good. While you're in your down dog, I want you to drop your right knee and then just press back. So you should really feel this in your left leg, all the way from the bottom of your foot all the way up to your hips. Good. You're going to switch, so you're bending your left knee, straightening your right knee. Nope. Yes, I did that right. Sorry, right and left I have problems with. Good. Let's go ahead and switch again. So left leg straight, right knee bent. Good. And we're going to switch one more time. Good. Just hold your down dog. Rock forward into your plank. We're going to do 2 chaturanga. So go down into your chaturanga to up dog. Good. Pop your back toes. Press back into down dog. Good. Rock forward into your plank. Come down into your chaturanga. Up dog. Pop your toes. Back up into down dog. Good. This time we're going to take your left leg, pop your left leg forward. And just going to sink into that running lunge. Good. Slowly walk your hands up. Feel that. Bring the hands up. Slight arch in your back if you're able to. If you need to, you can do this down on your knees. Good. We're going to turn into our warrior 2 position. Sinking forward. Oh. You can also do this barefoot. I just finished all the workouts, so just get my shoes on. Good. I want you to just walk yourself forward, really reaching forward with your left hand. Bring yourself back center. Straighten both legs for that front leg. Rock yourself forward to the left and then bring yourself down. Placing that hand wherever you feel comfortable, but don't put a lot of weight onto it. We want to be gentle. That right hand is up into the air. Look up at your right hand if you can. That, just look center. Good. Slight bend in that front leg. Bring yourself back up into warrior 2. This time we're going to take your left hand, we're leaning back. Swooping that left hand up to the sky. Right hand rolling down your back leg. And bring yourself back center. Good. Come back to your warrior. Original. Bring yourself down. Good. Hands are going to be inside your leg. Always have problems with this hip getting into this position. You can roll the foot out to the side, really get opening up that leg. If not, you can just kind of walk your foot out, take it a little bit wider. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Please be gentle. You're gonna pop up that back leg and I want you to sit back. Good. Really feeling I am tight. Woo. Good. And bring yourself back up into that runner's lunge. And take your left leg behind you. Pop up into your plank. Hold this for a second. And then press back into your down dog. Drop your right, or bend your right knee. Pressing back onto your left foot. And switch. Straightening your right leg, bending your left knee. Let's switch again. Straighten your left, bend your right. And one more time. Good. Straighten both legs. Really press back. Good. I want you to drop down onto your knees. We're going to do a little cat-cow. So with this, we're in tabletop. Excuse the child. This one's Rylan. Shoulders are over my wrists. My hips are over my knees. I'm going to arch my back. I'm going to look up. But on the exhale, I'm rounding my back, dropping my head, tucking it. Good. On the inhale, we're arching everything, looking up. I don't know which one is the cat. This is the cow, right? This is the cow. Exhale, round into your cat. I'm assuming this is cat. This is what cats do. And let's go 2 more times. Arch your back. Look up. Exhale, round, drop your head. Really try and round your back. And one more time, arch your back. And exhale, round everything. Good, I want you to drop back down onto your toes. So you can see my toes are touching. I've spread my knees. I'm gonna go down into a child's pose. Reaching my hands forward. I really, really want you to reach. So I'm gonna drop my head. You guys take a look. You're gonna drop your head, forehead to the ground. And you're just gonna hold that. I don't think you'll be able to hear me if I'm talking to the ground though. Okay, good. You should really feel this. If you have small children or a very gentle friend, they can press. I have the girls sit when I'm doing it's awkward. I have them sit right here on the tip of my top of my tailbone. And it gives you an added stretch. It's fantastic. They think it's great too. And then we have to go on horseback rides, but it's good while it's, the second it lasts. Good. From here, I want you to come back up into the tabletop. You're going to swing your legs forward. Nice straight legs. On the inhale, nice straight spine. Yep, bring your hands straight up. On the exhale, keeping your spine straight. You're leaning yourself down as far as you can. If you can touch your toes, fantastic. If not, just place your hands on your shins. If you have a strap is fantastic. I'm actually going to get mine out in a moment. I'm going to go into that. And so I want you to inhale, come back up, reach your arms up. On the exhale, go back down, really trying to keep your back straight. Good. On this inhale, I want you just to stay bent. Straighten your spine. On this exhale, just try and lean forward a little bit more. Good. Inhale, straighten again, lengthen everything. On this exhale, lean forward a little bit more. Good. So I want you to go ahead and lay back on your back. If you have a strap, go ahead and get it. You can use a towel, a belt, a scarf. My strap happens to be my yoga mat carrier. So it's fantastic. Good. So you're going to come down, just kind of hang out on the ground for a second. We're going to start with your right leg. And I want you to take your right leg up into the air. You're going to take your strap and wrap it around the ball of your foot, keeping your left leg nice and straight. If you don't have a strap, that's okay. You can just reach for your foot. You can lightly grab the back of your calf, and it'll work just as well. I like to use the strap because I have more control over my leg, but that's my preference. So what we're going to do is I want you to just very, very gently pull your leg, keeping it nice and straight. Just pull it back towards your face. We're going to hold this for a second. Taking nice deep breaths. Keep your hips on the ground. What we're going to do next, and this is one of the reasons why I like my strap, is we're going to take your right leg and we're going to lower it down to the right side. This is going to really open up everything in your groin, your hips. Keeping your hips down. So I like to use my strap because it has support. If you don't have your strap, that's okay. You can just hold under your calf and you can still have that support. Good. We're going to bring it back up center and we're going to take your foot slightly over to the left side. All right, so if you have that strap, you're just going to lean it slightly over. I haven't gone very far. I am feeling this. You should feel this all on the outside of your right leg. This is a really good stretch, especially if you run for that IT band. Oh yeah. This is good. You're going to go ahead and soft bend in that leg. We're going to switch it out. We're going to do the same thing on your left leg. Okay? So we're starting just center. So I'll do this side without my strap so you guys can see what it's like. So left leg is up in the air. I've got a light grip behind my calf. Making sure I'm taking some nice big breaths. Good. From here, you're gonna drop your left leg over to the left side. So I'm keeping my hand, I'm actually gonna put my elbow down on the ground so I have a little bit more support. Making sure your hips are staying square. Really supporting your leg. Good. You're gonna bring that leg back up and we're gonna just slightly bring it over to our right side, and you'll feel that. So I still have a light grip on my calf. You're gonna feel that all along your left side. I'm actually gonna flex my foot. I'm gonna try and grab my toe. I'm gonna feel this a little bit more. There we go, that actually is better. So with every stretch, there's different things that you can do. Flexing your foot, extending it, different things like that that's gonna help you feel the stretch in different spots. So you want to find where you feel the stretch the most, and that's where you want to stay. And we're going to release that. We're going to flop again. We're going to take your right foot back up in the air. We're going to cross it all the way over the left side of our body. Let me see where you can see me. You need to move right now. Okay, I'll put it on in a minute. We're going to play dress ups today, guys. So your right leg is over. Your arms are extended out. I want you to look over your right shoulder. So I am taking my left hand and I'm placing it on my right knee to just give me a little bit more of a stretch. I'm going to try and keep my right shoulder down onto the ground. Enjoying this stretch all in your back. Now you can take your right leg, you can move it up and down. You can straighten it, you can bend it. So wherever you feel that stretch the most in your back, that's where I want you to embrace it. Oh, I got my creaky spine this morning. Go ahead and switch. So you're gonna come back center, take your left leg, cross that over your body. I am super tight. I can't even get my left shoulder onto the ground. So I'm gonna bend my left leg a little bit more to take some of that pressure off. So I can get my left shoulder down onto the ground. I'm gonna still try and press my knee to the ground. Still trying to get a good stretch. Taking my nice deep breaths. Good. Rock yourself up. One more. We're going to go our figure four. You're going to take your right leg, cross it over your left knee, and bend that left knee up. Moves. Brain's feeling so good. You're going to feel this, oh, in that hip. It feels so good. Again, with these, you can move around. You can press your hips closer to your left heel. You can back up a little bit further. You can take your hips side to side. Feel my stretch the most right in this spot. So just find the spot that you feel you stretch the most without hurting yourself. Just kind of hold that there. Moose. No. Good. You're going to take your right foot now and you're going to drop it over to your left side. Left hand, hug your left knee, and right hand behind you. Take a big inhale. On that exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. You are still gonna feel this in that glute, in that hip space, in your back. Good. Gonna unwind. We're doing the same thing on the other side. Last little stretch here, guys. So left leg is crossed over your right knee. Bend that right leg. Kind of find where you feel that stretch. Oh yeah, that's good. I do not stretch nearly enough, so I hope this video will help you guys stretch a little bit more too. Good, you're gonna drop that left knee over to your right side, wrap your right arm, give your left knee a big hug, left hand behind you, take a big inhale, and on the exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. Nope, left shoulder. Sorry. Unwind yourself, and those legs out, just shake it out, and there is your stretch for the day. Do this whenever. If you want to do this after every workout, go for it. On the weekends, use it after your runs, after your walk. So I do want you to remember to try and get in your low intensity your workout. So it's, you know, swimming, walking, rowing, slow jogs, maybe not really hard runs, but like a slow, nice casual run. And then do this workout or this stretch. It'll be lovely. Guys, have a great day.